What's up, guys? Truck and Biker. I've been racking my brain. I don't want to try to finish the 2 videos that I started. It's just I don't have the time. I just do not have the time this weekend. Work's been killing me, everything else. A lot of family stuff, and now I'm cooking dinner, and I got to go to bed in like 2 hours. But I was watching I don't know if you guys watch him, Itchy Mochi. Old school biker guy. It's going to get dark because I got to find a beer. Itchy Mochi just put out a video. What's your bike worth? And I was like, considering I'm getting ready to trade that one in. And it really brought up what I've said about, when you buy your first bike. Make it cheap. Make it ugly. Because the depreciation's already happened. We'll get into it. And have a Guinness. Okay. Let's launch it. Pint of black stuff. I've made videos talking about your first bike. And I always like to say that because the whole point of my channel was originally geared towards new motorcyclists. And I know that a lot of people that watch me on here, in fact, the majority of you, aren't new to motorcycles. But I know you guys have the same kind of philosophy I have. The more of us, the less of them. And I'm doing everything I can to look at this camera so that drinking game never happens, Bolt. You and Colin both can kiss my ass. But I was watching this video, and he was talking about a buddy of his had a shovel head that he wanted 12 grand for. Never gonna happen. Like, unless that thing is in absolute pristine condition, you might get that kind of money out of it. And it goes like cars. You buy this thing, you're in love with it, and it's worth a lot to you because of sentimental value. Why should your first motorcycle be of sentimental value? Your first car wasn't your dream car. You bought what you could afford. I come from BMXing, and I didn't start off with some awesome bike. In fact, I lucked into an awesome bike eventually that's still worth, the frame is worth $600. BMX bike. The frame is worth $600. Just the frame. And I've priced the bike out. It's still worth well over $1,000. So it's one of those, if you're going to get into this sport, this lifestyle, this community, there's nothing wrong with starting with a small, cheap, ugly bike. There's not. You're going to drop it. Like, I'm letting you know right now, you're going to drop it. Whether it's moving it around your garage, trying to push it in from the driveway, whether it's something like that. My wife is trying to walk by me without being on camera, and I'm trying to point her the direction to go so she's not on camera, and I will follow this way. She's directly in front of me, but you guys can't see her. You look cute, though. I'm not going to show her. It'll be the end of me. This will be my last video ever. The look I just got. Every husband on here knows that look, and every wife does too, because you give it a lot. But no, it's one of those, buy something that's not going to depreciate. Find yourself a nice little beater. It doesn't have to be the bike of your dreams. It needs to be the bike that you need. Something that's small. I'm not saying stature-wise small. And it doesn't even have to be a tiny CC like my wife's 125. Get a 650 Shadow. Get a 750 V-Star. Hell, you could start on a 900 Vulcan with no problem. And that's not a joke. Like, the 650 Shadow, I believe, has the same horsepower as a 900 Vulcan. So, like, it's not about the horsepower and everything else. It's, you don't understand how much a bike weighs. And like, even me going to my my Dyna. I'd never ridden a 700-pound bike. Riding it wasn't an issue because once you get it going, you're good. It's every red light. It's when you stop to get gas. It's when you're trying to get it into your garage. When you're trying to get it out of your garage, pushing the damn thing backwards, whether you do it on the bike or off the bike. Because we all have our preferred method. It's managing your motorcycle. You're going to drop it. We all dropped bikes. Everybody watching this, everybody you're going to talk to has dropped a bike. And if they say, well, I've never dropped my motorcycle. Do you ride it? Do you ride it? Because shit happens. Forget to put a kickstand down. You push it into the garage one night, you're tired, the kickstand doesn't go all the way down. Or what happened to me on the Dyna. It will start and move in gear. Like if I hit the start button, it goes. And I don't have to pull the clutch. Just hit the start button, first gear, it'll take off. And buy something that's not going to depreciate. Buy something that's going to teach you to ride. And you don't have to have it forever. If you pay $2,000 for, I'd say $2,000 to $2,500 right now for a 90s model Honda Shadow. You can ride it for 6 months, and if it's already dinged up and you paid $2,500 for it, there's going to be another rider that will pay $2,500 for it. Because a lot of the value of a motorcycle, a lot of value of anything, is what someone is willing to pay for it. We've all sold a beater, truck, car, whatever, for way more money than it was actually worth. Because we found someone who wanted that vehicle. You may not sell it in the time that you are expecting to sell it. Oh man, I got to sell this bike in the next 2 weeks because the Harley dealership has this great bike that I like. Depending on where you live, most of the time, you can't throw a rock without hitting a damn Harley dealership. And guess what? They're constantly getting bikes in. That damn near exact same bike is going to roll back through in a couple of months with damn near the exact same price tag on it. There shouldn't be a rush. Your motorcycle should not be an impulse buy. It should be something you want, especially as you move up. You know, start with that little 650, 750. Little beater just to get you moving. And then move up to the bike you kind of like, that you can afford. Unless you can just afford a bike. But I still wouldn't say make a huge jump. But honestly, once you learn to ride, you've got the techniques and everything else down. And it's just a matter of, if you're into crotch rockets, I don't know what to tell you. Go watch a crotch rocket channel. Like, I've been riding for years, and I still can't ride a damn crotch rocket. I feel like they're going to fall over every time I go around a corner. But, yeah. I just wanted to, I saw that video, and I was like, this brings up a pretty good point. I know it's not the point he was trying to make in the video, but it got me thinking about that. And it's been a minute since I've done like a beginner rider getting into this thing kind of video. And I know you guys don't really like my talking head video, but I'm tired. And it sparked an idea. So for anybody that stuck around this long, I appreciate it. Hit the like, subscribe, whatever. Make fun of me in the comments. I'm cool with that. I'll answer you back. I'll probably agree with you. Yes, I'm a dumbass. Yes, I'm an idiot. I understand. And I just keep buying projects. We'll get to them eventually, all right? I got in some stuff for the project bike. It's hooked up to the motor over there, but I still got to get some more stuff to make that work. I still got the XR sitting underneath the table. And the wife has now decided she's going to start riding her bike again. So, with that, guys, if you got any questions on anything at all, hit me up on Instagram, truckandbiker77. I'll see if I can figure out. I don't know how to make tags. I suck at this shit. But I appreciate it. You guys keep on trucking. Ride safe.